Let's dive into the recent explosive performance of Nexalin Technology Inc., ticker symbol NXL. On October 8, the stock price surged from 0.9382 to $1.86, marking a staggering 98% gain in a single session. This move was accompanied by massive trading volume, signaling a significant shift in market sentiment. The final trading signal for NXL is a confident buy, with technical indicators strongly supporting continued bullish momentum in the short term. In this video, we'll break down the key drivers behind this rally, analyze the technicals, and discuss what investors should watch for next. Over the past 3 months, NXL has experienced significant volatility, trading within a wide range between $0.702 and $2. The most notable price action occurred on October 8, when the stock nearly doubled in value on extraordinary volume. Over 196 million shares changed hands. This surge wasn't just a random spike, it was backed by strong institutional interest, as evidenced by the volume. Since the October 7 low, NXL has established a clear uptrend, setting the stage for further analysis of its technical strength. Technical trend indicators are painting a bullish picture for NXL. All major simple and exponential moving averages are positioned below the current price, confirming the uptrend. The stock is trading well above its 5-day and 10-day SMAs, which are at 1.111 and 1.0196 respectively. MACD indicator is positive, with a value of 0.0846 and a histogram of 0.0607, both pointing to strengthening momentum. The ADX at 25.32 suggests a developing trend, while the Arun up at 100 and Arun down at 0 further confirms strong upward momentum. Oscillators are flashing warning signs of overbought conditions. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is at an extremely high level of 85, which typically signals that a stock may be due for a short-term pullback or consolidation. The stochastic oscillator, with K at 55.72 and D at 46.89, is also in overbought territory but still points upward. Williams %R. And the Money Flow Index at 99.68 both confirm that buying pressure is intense and the stock is overextended in the short term. NXL's volatility has ramped up, as shown by the Bollinger Bands, which have expanded significantly. The current price is trading above the upper band at 1.3886, indicating an overextended move. The average true range, or ATR, is at 0.15, reflecting heightened volatility. The parabolic SAR, another trend-following indicator, is well below the current price at 0.7807, supporting the ongoing bullish trend. These indicators suggest that while momentum is strong, the stock is in a high-risk, high-reward phase. Volume-based indicators further validate the bullish move. The on-balance volume, or OBV, has been rising sharply, reaching 242.83 million, which confirms that the price advance is supported by strong volume. The Chaikin oscillator is also positive at 30.18 million, indicating accumulation by buyers. Meanwhile, the volume-weighted average price, or VWAP, sits at 1.6858, which is below the current price, another sign that the stock is trading above its average value based on volume. Let's break down the key support and resistance levels for NXL. On the support side, watch $1.46, which is the recent low, $1.20, a previous resistance turned support, and 0.938, the October 7 low. Resistance is found at $2, which is the recent high, and psychological levels at $2.20 and $2.50. Fibonacci retracement levels also highlight 1.0083 and 1.1978 as important support zones. These levels will be crucial for traders looking to manage risk and identify entry or exit points. From a statistical perspective, the linear regression slope for NXL is slightly negative at -0.0019, but the R-squared value is low at 0.0474. This means the recent price movement isn't closely following the historical trend. The stock's beta is 0.5468, indicating it's less volatile than the overall market. However, the correlation with the 20-day period is very high at 0.974, showing strong internal consistency in recent trading behavior. Looking ahead, the current momentum suggests that NXL could test the $2 to $2.20 range in the short term. However, given the extremely overbought conditions, there's a real possibility of a consolidation or pullback to the $1.50 to $1.60 range. The ATR-based projected high and low for the next session are approximately $1.70 and $2, respectively. This means traders should be prepared for continued volatility and quick price swings. Summary: NXL is in an extremely strong uptrend, supported by exceptional volume and clear institutional interest. While the short-term momentum is undeniably bullish, the stock is also significantly overextended and due for a consolidation phase. Investors may want to consider taking partial profits at current levels and look for new buying opportunities if the price pulls back to the $1.40 to $1.50 range. Remember, high reward often comes with high risk, especially in such volatile conditions. Before we continue, let's briefly introduce Nexalin Technology Inc. NXL is a company focused on innovative medical technology solutions. Their products are designed to address neurological and mental health conditions, which has attracted attention from both investors and the medical community. This background helps explain why the stock can experience sharp moves when positive sentiment builds. Volume spikes like the one seen on October 8 often signal a change in market dynamics. When a stock trades nearly 200 million shares in a single day, it's a clear sign that large players are involved. This kind of activity can lead to sustained momentum, but it also increases the risk of sharp reversals if sentiment shifts. Monitoring volume alongside price action is crucial for making informed trading decisions. Moving averages are essential tools for identifying trends. In NXL's case, all major moving averages are below the current price, which is a classic sign of a strong uptrend. The 5-day and 10-day SMAs act as short-term support levels, and as long as the price stays above them, the bullish trend is likely to continue. Traders often use these averages to set stop-loss levels or identify potential entry points. MACD, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence, is another key momentum indicator. For NXL, the MACD is positive and the histogram is also in bullish territory. This means that the short-term moving average is above the long-term average, confirming upward momentum. When combined with other indicators, the MACD can help traders gauge the strength and sustainability of a trend. Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is a popular tool for spotting overbought or oversold conditions. With NXL's RSI at 85, the stock is considered extremely overbought. This doesn't always mean a reversal is imminent, but it does suggest that the rally could pause or consolidate before moving higher. Traders should be cautious when the RSI is at such elevated levels. Bollinger Bands are used to measure volatility and identify overextended price moves. NXL is currently trading above its upper Bollinger Band, which is a sign that the stock may be overbought in the short term. When prices move outside the bands, it often signals that a reversal or consolidation could be near. This tool is especially useful in volatile markets like NXL. Average True Range, or ATR, is a measure of volatility. With an ATR of 0.15, NXL is experiencing significant price swings. High ATR values mean higher risk, but also greater potential reward for traders who can manage that risk effectively. ATR can help set stop-loss levels and determine position sizing in volatile stocks. Unbalanced Volume, or OBV, tracks the flow of volume in and out of a stock. A rising OBV, like we see with NXL, indicates that buyers are in control and accumulation is taking place. This is a bullish sign, especially when confirmed by price action. OBV is a valuable tool for confirming trends and spotting potential reversals. Support and resistance levels are foundational concepts in technical analysis. Support is where buying interest is strong enough to prevent prices from falling further, while resistance is where selling pressure halts upward moves. For NXL, knowing these levels helps traders plan entries, exits, and manage risk more effectively. Terms like linear regression, beta, and R-squared are used to analyze price trends and volatility. Linear regression helps identify the direction of the trend, beta measures a stock's volatility compared to the market, and R-squared shows how closely price movements follow historical patterns. For NXL, these metrics provide additional context for understanding the stock's behavior. Wrap up: NXL's recent surge is backed by strong technicals and volume, but the stock is also in overbought territory and highly volatile. Investors should balance the potential for further gains with the risk of a sharp pullback. Watching key support and resistance levels, monitoring volume, and using technical indicators can help navigate this dynamic situation. Always remember to manage risk and stay informed as the story unfolds.